My name is Myrna Castrejón, and I am a proud charter school advocate. Charter school advocacy is not something I do. It is as much a part of who I am as being a Latina, a single mom, an immigrant from Mexico, a Californian who believes my life's mission requires that I lay it all on the line in the service of children. I advocate for girls like me who needed spaces to be reminded that there is a place for us in public life at the top of our professions. I advocate for students like me who arrived in this country with a dream and muted voices by the effort to still learn and master English. I advocate for kids who were told in explicit and implicit ways that our dreams were too big for our station because of where we were born or how canela our skin tone was. I am a charter school advocate because for 20 years, I have personally observed how our schools transform lives and bend the arc of opportunity for the more than 9 million children in California alone that charter public schools have served for 30 years and served them well. If there were ever a proof point for why our schools are worthy of our advocacy, look no further than the catastrophic impacts of the pandemic for the past 3 academic school years, the damage of which we can only begin to understand in terms of learning lost, lives lost, and communities uprooted and upended. COVID didn't differentiate between governance models or pedagogy, and our losses were equally immeasurable to traditional public schools. But we charters, we leaned into our entrepreneurial spirit, our flexibility, our independence, and our by every means necessary orientation, and managed to mitigate the academic losses and the felt needs of our communities by answering the call faster, deeper, more comprehensively. This was the crisis we've been built for. The pandemic has disrupted more than our daily lives, our personal health, and our education systems. It has amplified and radicalized our politics and made our work ever more difficult. More than ever, however, I believe that our public charter schools, because they are the strongest defense against the erosion of a simple idea that schools should, well, educate. Why do I believe this? Well, because unlike every reform of the past 3 decades, site-based management, standards, small schools, that has all faded with the tides of reform that wash over our system every few years, we are still here. Why are we still here? Well, it's because we are not a program. We are living, breathing communities, schools where within the 4 walls of each classroom where we exist or cease to, based on how well we deliver that simple yet oh so complicated public benefit, because we are public institutions. Public institutions are established and enacted by statute, defensible by law, with a mandate from an active constituency that is unafraid to speak, to vote, to donate, to act. Before I fully discovered my life's calling in charter schools, I learned the fundamentals of community organizing in the borderlands. Power before program. People before party. In these fractured times, no mantras could be more appropriate to our moment, because we will continue to rise up and challenge power in capitals across the state, across the land, in Congress, in school board meeting rooms, in voting booths, everywhere, because we will be heard as constituents and remind our opponents at the ballot box of whose interests we serve first, our children. Because we are not beholden to party orthodoxy that would exclude a full half of us, no matter where the red or blue line is drawn. We are beholden to the millions of children whose families dare to dream bigger, reach higher, co-construct their life trajectories with us, and we will not stop fighting. I am a proud charter school advocate. Adelante.